Hello friends! Today I want to talk to you about the monarch butterfly, a beautiful and fascinating creature. For example, did you know that the monarch butterfly actually flies up to 3,000 miles on its migratory journey, that it has scales on its wings, and that it needs one specific plant to survive? But the monarch butterfly is an endangered species. The monarch population in California alone decreased 86% in 2018, going from millions of butterflies to tens of thousands. But in July of 2022, the International Union for Conservation of Nature listed the migratory monarch butterfly as endangered on its red list of threatened species. So there are people and organizations out there working to reinvigorate the monarch population. A primary explanation for the destruction of the monarch butterfly is the loss of the milkweed habitat. Milkweed is the plant without which the monarch butterfly cannot survive. The milkweed plant is the host for the monarch butterfly, where it plants the larva, and the larvae feed exclusively on milkweed leaves. So without the milkweed plant, there can be no monarchs. The Center for Biological Diversity, along with over 20 other conservation organizations, called on Congress in May of 2024, so that's just, a few months ago, to provide more than $100 million per year for the conservation of monarch butterflies to restore 1 million acres of milkweed and pollinator habitat in the U.S. to help stem their rapid population decline. The latest annual count for the monarch butterfly population was the second lowest ever recorded. The population declined by nearly 60% from the previous year and is only 1/6 of the size needed to be out of the danger zone of migratory collapse. The western population of monarchs, which famously winters on the California coast each year, remains at just 5% of what it once was. All right, so what can we do? We can be activists in many areas of our lives. And so this week, I am an activist for the monarch butterfly. What can we do? We can plant native milkweed. Planting milkweed is one of the easiest ways that each of us can make a difference for monarchs. There are several dozen species of this wildflower native in North America, but it has to be a wildflower native of North America. It cannot be a tropical milkweed. Those are not a good match for the monarchs and can harm them. So if you find them at the nursery, they have to say native milkweed, and there's different kinds of them, but they must be native. And the reason I'm telling you all of this today is because about a month ago, I planted a milkweed in my garden, in my front garden. And I was hoping for result. I was hoping that it would survive. That's number one, because I planted one a couple years ago that did not survive. So I was hoping the milkweed itself would survive. It's a native milkweed. And lo and behold, it's been very happy. It's starting to feel like it's gonna bloom a little bit. And the other day, Robert and I drove up, and there was a monarch butterfly. Look at me tearing up, that's so crazy. There was a monarch butterfly hovering around my milkweed. And then I saw him enjoying my budelia in the backyard as well. So I feel like I did a really good thing by planting my milkweed, and I hope that there are some monarchs that come by and find a home here. I'm gonna plant some more as well. But I actually got some video to show you. So here's the video of the monarch butterfly in my garden.